Morning. So, as you all know, we were talking about the lesson that is growth of nationalism. We started with the lesson growth of nationalism. So, already I said in this lesson, so we will be talking about the two major topics. One is about industrial revolution, and one more is like concept called imperialism. And we started with the first concept, so that was industrial revolution. And in the previous class, majorly like introduction about the industrial revolution, then factory system of production we talked, then industrial revolution concept we started, where exactly the industrial revolution started, from there how it started to move from one place to another place. Then also we started talking about factors of the industrial revolution, like 4 or 5 factors we had discussed. Then causes, one of the most important topic of the lesson, that is causes of the industrial revolution, like surplus capital, stable government, agriculture production, then availability of cheap labor, okay, availability of coal and iron, then major inventions, and the navy supremacy. So like this, the major many causes. So we had discussed also in the previous classes. And today's class, we will go with the two concepts. So one will be called the spread of industrial revolution. So when industrial revolution started, so from there in the 18th century, in the 18th century, how this industrial revolution and from which are the places from the start of the industrial revolution or start of the industrial revolution, how it started to spread. Okay, so till the 18th century. So that's the few places we will be seeing. Then we will go with the impact of industrial revolution. Because of the industrial revolution, what and all the changes took place. What and all the changes had taken up. So that's we are going to see. Okay, and in that, the first and foremost, we are having the spread of industrial revolution. So first, if you see the industrial revolution, started to spread in. Began in England. So England is the country so which started the industrial revolution. So that is the reason. So in bracket I have mentioned began. After that, France, Germany, USA, and Japan. Okay, these countries were mechanized the industries. Okay, there slowly these countries started to start the industrial revolution. But in the Germany, especially Germany, had a lot of very soon they had the development of industries. Then in that USA, with the help of Britain, okay, with the help of Britain, they started to become a popular in iron and steel industries. Okay, with the help of Britain, so they started to become the very popular in the industry of iron and steel. Then Russia in the beginning, it was very slow in the improvement of in the industrial revolution or in the revolution of industries. But later on, after Russian Revolution, which took place, after that, even Russia became very popular to the industrial revolution. Then Japan. So in the Asian continent or in the Asian country, the first country to have an industries. Okay, the first country to have the industry and to start the industrial revolution in Asia. So that was Japan. Okay, so all these countries, England, France, Germany, USA, and Japan, and all these the 5 major countries, when they began the industrial revolution or when they started the revolutions, they were all called or they were all given a title of industrial nations. They all started to be recognized as an industrial nations. Okay, so the industries made them to call the industrial nation. So from there, from 15th century onwards, slowly the industry started to develop. By 18th century, so almost the major many countries, they had the industries throughout the world. Okay, so that's the spread of industrial revolution which we are having it. Then next concept, if we go, impact of industrial revolution. Okay, the impact. So when industrial revolution started to take place, or when industrial revolution started, existing in a few places. So what are their impacts? what are the changes they had taken up. So you can see three major changes. So one is economic impact, and social impact, and political impact. So today's class I just will take the economic impact, and coming classes we will go with the social and the political, impact, so which we will be talking. So when we talk about economic impact, okay, so economic impact, because of economy, so there were a lot of changes which took place because of the industrial revolution. So in that, first and foremost, very important is urbanization. Okay, today city town urbanization. Okay, the people were exposed. Okay, the people were exposed to the new luxurious world. Okay, or new developed a particular place. So that were called towns and cities. Okay, led to growth of towns and cities. Okay, the concept of towns and concept of cities, okay, started to take up. Okay, so that gave us a concept called urbanization. That's happened because only of industrial revolution. And next, if you see, migrate of people to the industrial towns and cities. Okay, the people who became landless, the people who were not having a job, so in order to in search of a job, they came across a places called towns and cities. Okay, so that sound towns and cities were led to a concept called urbanization. Okay, the migrate, move, the peoples move from one place to another place in search of job. So that made them to recognize towns and cities. So which gave a concept of urbanization. Then if you see, shift of population from rural, okay, from rural to urban areas. Because in urban areas, all the facilities they will be getting. They will have good electricity, they will have good transportation, they will have good supply of other resources. They'll be having good houses, but whereas in rural we will not be having. So people started to prefer, or the population started to prefer, the lifestyle to take place in the urban areas. So that made them to shift from the rural areas to the urban. So that also gave a concept called urbanization. So the urbanization, this concept became one of the most important effect. That's because of why? Because of the economy they were getting in the industries. So that's the reason urbanization becomes the economic impact. And next one, second one, if you see, division of labor. Now industries. Okay, when we say an industry, we cannot have the group of people who will be given a same work. Okay, the few people will be an operator to the machines. The few people will be an people who makes the product. The few people will be like packs the product. So like that, various groups of people will be there in the industries. Okay, so that's the main division of labor. The people were classified into different groups. Okay, that different groups is nothing but special tasks according to people's the ability, and according to the people's capacity. The labors were divided, and the division was having either single person or either a group. So they were given their own task where they have to perform their duties. Okay, that division of labor also started to take place because of, and there the wages also started to vary based on the task. Okay, based on the work given to the particular the people. So based on that, the salary also was the wages also was varying from one person to another. So that makes us to tell that division of labor. Okay, that's the one aspect so which we are having it. So next, the third one we are having, that is a factory system. So domestic system of production was replaced when industrial revolution started. It was called as a factory system. Okay, so that made destruction of or collapse of domestic system of production. Okay, so domestic system of production was collapsed, and the exist of the factory system started to domestic system of production, so made the machines to enter into the world, so which was called as a factory system of production. Okay, so slowly by slowly, the destruction of domestic system of production started to take place. Slowly, the domestic system of production, it started to disappear. I mean, among the many nations. And next here we see exist of machine-made goods. Earlier we were having an handmade goods. Okay, small scale industries, handmade goods started to take place. So when industrial revolution started to take up, or when industrial revolution started to exist, that is handmade goods were replaced into machine-made goods. So where the attraction towards the machine-made goods started to become day by day very popular, and that made the economy to many countries due to the industrial revolution. Okay, that's the one aspect which I have. Then a divide of work, already I have said, based on the ability and based on the capacity of a person, the work was divided in the factory. Okay, so that was given and it was made. So that's the one aspect so which we are having it. The next, the fourth one we are having capitalism and economic disparity. Okay, the capitalism and economic disparity, so made economic lifestyle or wealth made many changes in the people. So that if you see, when industrial revolution when it started, or when industrial revolution started to take place, the concentration of wealth, okay, money, the resources, okay, that gaining the superiority, so started measuring the people based on the wealth that's created by the capitalist group. Okay, the people who started the industries, so they are called as a capitalist. Okay, these people had competitions with the wealth. Okay, the enormous profit to the capitalists who made they to become wealth. Okay, they are rich, wealth in the sense rich. Day by day, the capitalist started to grow to the rich, and one day he became the richest person in the society. Okay, his concentration was only to gain a wealth. And next, if you see, vast majority of workers were employed for a wages, and this capitalist, they made the many people, okay, vast number of people were collected and they were kept it in the industries, who were employed for just for a very small wages. Okay, and the workers were exploited by the capitalist. Okay, the exploited means overnight or 24 into 7. Okay, the people, the workers were started to work. That is nothing but exploit, which led the people lifestyle to poverty and misery, struggle. Okay, because of the capitalist. Okay, because of the capitalist aim to become because of the capitalist concentration of wealth, because of capitalist want to become a rich, so he made a workers exploited, and also the same that exploit, taking up people are to different places and making them to work 24 into 7 for a minimum wages. So that led to the poverty of workers and the misery of people, struggleful life. That made the exist of gulf between the rich capitalists, who are called as haves, and poor workers, who are called as have-nots. Okay, gulf means something but a gap. Okay, so a gap between the rich and poor started to take place, and the richest capital or the rich man started to become a richer, and the poor workers remained as nothing. Okay, that is the name, haves and have-nots. Okay, gulf is nothing but gap. Okay, so that made us to call the economic inequalities led to social inequalities. Okay, so measuring the people based on the wealth started to take place. Mason one is having in economy, he was the richest person. So that economic inequality and led to a social inequality. So where the discrimination of rich and poor started to take place in society, which led to a concept called socialism. Okay, that's the one concept so which we are having. Then advent of machines, because of industrial revolution and because of coming up with the new varieties of machines, what was its impact, what it made? If you see, Loss of jobs. The loss of jobs. Many people lost their jobs, and few places they had same production of goods. Same goods were produced by the people where the workers were fed up of the same production of goods. And unemployment. Basically, when a job is left or when the people leave the job from one place, they will go in search of that led to an unemployment. At the same time, the anger of the workers against machine. So because the machine came to world, because of industrial revolution, machine was exposed to the people. So because of their machine, so the people life started to turn into an poverty and misery. So their anger started to be expressed through the machines. Okay, so these are the few, economic impact. So which we are having it. So one more economic impact we are having. So that we will see it in the, the next class. So till here you can, go through it. So next class we will see with the some more, one more economic impact. Then we will get into the, social impact, then political impact. We will be discussing in the coming classes. Thank you.